Hello everyone, welcome to my Emmerdale channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Emmerdale airs terrifying April Windsor cliffhanger. As her fate is revealed, April's Newcastle job turned sour. The village held its breath tonight as April Windsor's secret trip spiraled into a chilling cliffhanger, exposing just how deep Celia Daniels and Ray Walters have dragged her into their world. It's clear that the uni-recce with a friend was never about leaflets and lecture halls, and the cost of that lie is suddenly frighteningly real. Back home, Marlon Dingle and Rona Ghostkirk busied themselves with Ivy's birthday plans, blissfully unaware of the storm gathering to the north. Marlon's voicemail, warm, hopeful, achingly ordinary, landed like a punch. "We're all itching to see you." I think this gentle domesticity made the final reveal even crueler. Joy on one end of the line, jeopardy on the other. Because April wasn't sightseeing or laughing with mates. She was being escorted into a stark police interview room, the door closing on the last bit of innocence she'd been clinging to. After believing she'd killed Callum in that horrible Houghton encounter, she promised Celia she'd toe the line. Instead, she's been sent to Newcastle to push their gear, a child forced to carry adult sins. This moment shows how expertly Celia manipulates the language of debt and loyalty to turn fear into obedience. Next week's spoilers paint an even darker picture. April is picked up with a stash on her and, desperate, reaches for the safest hand she can think of, Bob Hope, begging him to act as her appropriate adult, and above all, not to tell Marlon. It's an instinctive, heartbreakingly teenage move. Call Granddad, shield Dad. I think that plea says everything about where her head is. Ashamed, cornered, still trying to protect the people she loves as she sinks. But Celia is already tightening the net. She knows exactly which heartstrings to pluck, leaning on Bob's compassion to keep him quiet while she sets the board for her next play. Ray, ever the willing enforcer, hovers at the edges, and you can feel the imbalance hardening, April's voice shrinking as Celia's control swells. This moment shows how isolation is the real weapon here. Cut April off from Marlon and Dylan, and she's easier to move, easier to break. Back in the village, that unanswered voicemail will sting when the truth surfaces. Marlon's kindness is his strength and his Achilles heel. He blames himself first and most. Rona's practical streak may yet steady him, but the longer the secret holds, the more explosive the fallout becomes. I think the emotional aftershocks, trust fractured, boundaries redrawn, could echo for months once the dam finally bursts. For now, though, the image that lingers is April in that interview room. Small chair, big consequences, the fluorescent hum of choices she never should have had to make. And Celia? She's 2 moves ahead, eyes fixed on keeping her runner compliant, whatever it takes. As the walls close in, one question burns. Can Bob hold this secret? Or will one crack of conscience bring the whole rotten operation down before Celia enacts her horrifying plan? One way or another, someone is about to make a choice that changes everything.